This is I keep running across Allie Carter's story with life, everything she went through as a kid and well, a baby on and to her adulthood. She's 30 years old now, and I just thought I would put it on my channel. I want to spread it. Watch your kids. Halloween is coming up. Oh my God, that is one holiday I do not like. But anyway, I wanted to show y'all, give y'all a glimpse into her life and what the industry has done to her, or y'all the see. I'm gonna let her tell y'all, and I pray I don't get monetized. Please hit the subscribe button, and I will appreciate it so very much. But I'm gonna try to do this story. Gotta spread the word. Please hit the subscribe button and the like button as you come in or as you go out. Thank you so much. Just 1 second. 1 second. I hope I don't have too much light.
Everything that I went through, I went through it as a child. From the age of 3 months old to 18 years old, I went through hell. All these elite parties, the orgies, the satanic rituals, the arm candy, the dropping suitcases of military grade weapons, of dropping cases with codes in them to missiles, doing clean hand jobs, basically being a kamikaze to another pimp. All of that happened to me when I was a child. I'm not talking about as an adult. All the hell that we're going through right now was everything that happened to me as a child, not as an adult. Not being able to have children of my own, that's what happened as a child, not as an adult. That's what I'm paying for as an adult. What's wrong with my body happened as a child, not as an adult. The choices that I made and the choices that other people made for me was as a child. I was a sex worker and not a sex worker because sex work is not work. I was a child sex slave as a teenager, as a baby. While other people thought it was okay. You know what? Luxor, Las Vegas, Nevada, the casino. Y'all know where Luxor is, right? I was raped on their escalator in front of everybody at 15 years old. Nobody did anything. It was a full packed. If you have ever been in the casino, it was a full packed out casino. Nobody did anything. One, because it's Vegas. Two, because nobody's going to get involved. The amount of people that did stuff to me is endless, and I lost count. Do you hear what I'm saying? As a child. So for those of you, again, back to thank you for putting my story out, because I've never felt heard. I've never gotten justice. I don't believe there's justice for me. I already know that. It's happened. I can't rewind it, but we got to talk about some more stuff. Just hang on, though. But there's no justice for me. There's no time machine. There's no taking it back. And a lot of you are just coming to the party. But those of you who have been here from day one of 2020, thank you. Thank you. Okay? So those of you who are like, I'm trying to share to get this information out, because people can't fathom. My mom tells me all the time, because I'm like, Mom, what the hell is wrong with people? People are painful. And she's like, but wait a minute though. Even on my worst day, I can't fathom the type of stuff that you went through. I wouldn't be able to think of that stuff by myself. Okay, so I'm trying really hard to have patience with people. But if you are making money off of me, you are no better than the people who sold me. If you are sitting back and you know you paid for a ticket, or you paid for a subscription, or you paid for a $7.99 extra information, and it's my video on somebody else's platform, you are a part of the problem. That is no better than my pimps and pedophiles that we're talking about. If you're sharing it because it's the right thing to do, and it's information that needs to get out there, and I thank you for it, then thank you. I'm not talking to you. Thank you. I appreciate you more than you will ever know. But the only person that is not making money off my pain is me. And that's what's messed up. That's what's continuing. Everybody is so quick to, how much money will you give me if I tell you this truth? How much money can I get if I put this video out? How much money will I get if this? We don't give a shit. Do you hear me? I am a dance teacher. I'm a college student. All I want is my peace. That's it. Leave me alone. That's it. That's all I've asked for. I want to go back to school. I don't want to be ran out of my schools. I've been in the same community college for 13 years. Do you know how long you're supposed to be in a community college? 2 to 4. Maybe. 13 years. I'm not dumb. I just can't go. So, I'm just... It's not funny. I'm starting to get like, woo! Okay. You know, people ask us, you know, why don't you just team up with this person that's talking? Just team up with this survivor. Hi guys.
Hey, y'all, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I know I'm not getting paid. You see how many views I got. But anyway, I'm also an R survivor, and yeah, it gets to you. I'm trying to tell you, man, the anxiety, the panic attacks, anyway, I just wanted to share her story. I'm just gonna share her, okay? I have nothing to say.
Hey 90s. What's up, sis? Alright, so y'all hear me clear? Yeah, I can hear you. Cool, thank you. Alright. Thank you, Jesus, for this day. Pray a hedge of protection over this chat. And we thank you for all that you continue to do for us in Jesus' holy name. Amen.
Amen. Unless I might have to do this, I don't want to get a copyright.
Okay. '90s, stay with me. Y'all hear what I'm saying? '90s, stay with me, because there's something else that's about to happen. And before it does, I just want to talk about some things. And always stay as many steps as you can ahead. At least we try.
I had to speed it up, y'all. If y'all notice something different, okay? Had to speed it up.
I know this finger is still on, so hang on with me 1 second. Okay. Yeah, we're in an actual hotel. We're tired. We are tired, and there's shit that we have to do next. So there's some people who question, like, couldn't somebody be tracking stuff? Yeah. I mean, our phone is a whole damn tracking system. It's common sense. So, Jesus, that's what we got. So I want to talk about a few things. And 90s, if y'all can stay with me for what's about to come up next. We're okay right now.
I don't know why it keeps stopping. I don't know. Why? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Now, we keep getting pulled over. Imagine that. I wonder how that works. And then there's some people who are like, so what do we do next? I don't know, because we're trying to figure out what we're doing next. With a smile on our face, because in a minute I probably won't be smiling, because I honestly feel like I'm a puke on this camera. You want to see me puke? I mean, if you if you feel like you need to see that too, you want to see me throw up, because that's how I honestly feel right now, and that's more than likely what I'm headed to do after this video, because we have to do something, and we're minding our business. We're trying to stay alive. We're trying to get some things done. We're trying to get some things in place. And once again, I have a feeling that license and registration, where you headed, it's about to happen. Ask me how I know. Again. You know, sometimes because of the way that I started getting smart about the jobs. I wasn't really understanding the way things were going at first, and then I started getting smart about things. And then your girl started faking orgasms. And then sometimes that works to back people off. Sometimes that does not work to back people off. Then I can sarcastically smile at you like this. And you can see the fuck you in my smile. And that would cause me to get hit to the point where maybe I would be knocked out, and then I wouldn't have to worry about what was going on until it was over. I had tactics. What can you do? And then the only other thing you can do is pee on people. Ain't that some shit?
Y'all, some people do that laughter to keep from crying or panicking, or y'all know that nervous laughter. That's what she's doing right now. I know, cause I do it. But anyway, this is like she's recalling some. She was one of the kids at one of the alleged one of the kids at the Diddy party. After the party. You know what I mean? Yeah. When everybody would say, "Oh, I was gone before that time," she was one of the party favors that they would put on the table. She was a little kid, and it was other kids there along with other things, and they would walk around the table and pick out a party favor, whatever they was in the mood for. After all of them got on that, whatever they got on, okay? So that's the nervous laughter she's having. Okay, I'm ready to get off of it myself. Whew. Okay, let me go.
I don't always work, because most of those fools like that shit. They nasty asses. And then the only other thing that you could hope for is that somebody kills you. Because then you're free. Yeah, I still remember that shit. Clearly, having problems with that right now. So, I thank you for doing the research. I don't know what else to say or show you guys. I do. I'm going to try to. I'm going to try to with this next part 2 coming out. I'm going to try to, with the live event, pray that I can get everything out as much as we can before we run out of time, because we are almost out of time, and I am exhausted. In layers of exhausted. And on top of that, I wanted to...
Excuse me. This is a very sensitive subject, John Jensen. Can you stop asking me about snakes? Okay, we talking about people, children being raped. Okay, I mean raped. Excuse me, YouTube. But could you stop that? Dang. Okay. Ooh.
So, see, my former name used to be Jezebel, but my mama named me Leilani. You know us all as Allison. Maybe Allie. That would be me. And then the one who made the Bonnet video comes across a little bit different than I do. See, those sex festivals and all of those bondage jobs, that what I just explained, would just hope for, or I would just do, or I just try to make somebody tick for, those cause splits. So what a child may be going through right now, being tortured and raped, that causes splits. Your brain has to do something with that pain. You know how people say, well, I feel trapped in my own body, or that's not me, I'm not that person. That has a little flavor to that. That's DID. You know, when you see somebody look a little bit different, like their skin tone changes, their eye colors may change, their voices change, they can speak different languages. 1 minute they may have an allergy towards something, and 1 minute they don't. Their fingerprints can change, their blood types can change, their body temperatures can change in the blink of an eye. That's called DID. That means that a trauma happened, and there's no medicine to fix that. There's no fundraiser that's going to fix that. Going to another country, instead of handling the shit that's happening and the kids that's being tortured in your own backyard, it's not necessarily going to fix that. Patreons, that don't fix that. Subscription fees, that don't fix that. Merching shit, that don't fix that. Movies, that's not going to fix that. I can't edit this series anymore because of the fact that it's tearing my ass apart. I'm being real with you. I make the ultimate decisions. The editors are amazing people. They do this shit for a living, and they can move really fast. They got it. That's not the problem. They are amazing. They all got it. They're beautiful, insanely talented people. All of them are great. It's not them. It's me. Because it's not you. It's me. Editors are great. It's not you. It's me. We gotta go to counseling or something. It's not you. It's me. But the reason for that is picking apart, combing through the timestamps, seeing what goes next, what inserts going where, calling an insurance holder and saying, hey, I need the evidence to a CPS issue. Can you find that for me in your suitcase of shit that you got? And then when they call me back maybe 4 or 5 hours later, when they can get to that because they have everyday lives that they're dealing with, then they tell me, hey, Allie, I don't have that. And then I gotta call another insurance holder and go search for it and dig and dig and dig. And then when I get it, then I got to look at it and research it and pull it apart with a fine tooth comb, because I got to look at names and I got to look at dates and I got to look at ages and I got to make sure there's no other child on the case. And how bad is it if this record goes back out and if there's a sealed, legal, notarized stamp on it? I can get sued for that, for my own shit going out to the public. Did you know that? Did you know that? Did you know you can get sued for your own information? It's called the justice system is rigged. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. And this is not the way that I thought this video was gonna go. But I could just feel it. And nothing witchcrafty. No bash to the witches that are on here. You like me, I like you. No magic my way, no bad juju. I don't have any issue with you. You can say I really like y'all. There's some of y'all. There's some of y'all who have respected us and the fact that we don't like magic. We don't deal with that shit. We don't do that. We are okay with everybody. Honestly, I am okay with everybody. You have no idea. We are okay with everyone because we got a little bit of flavor of all of it. And we've been through a little bit of a flavor of all of it. So we're cool with everybody. So I appreciate those that are witches, that are on this platform, that have even fought with other witches in regards to doing protection spells and magic against us and all that stuff. And just had that respect. I appreciate you. I have an issue with you. I don't have an issue at all. A lot going on. This is not the way I wanted this video to go, but I'm gonna tell you, I can feel like I know someone is sitting here just like, I hate her. Get in line, take a number, get in line, kill her twice.
No, she freaking out.
I know somebody's sitting there on my window right now, like, hand me some more pins. Hand me some more pins. Sharper.
Yeah.
Did you make that one of her mama too? Give me that one of her mama. You're pulling on my leg, is that you?
She's trying.
I'm sorry. It's fine. It's California, Nebraska, Indiana, Washington, Colorado, Utah, Indiana. Did I say Indiana? Ohio? There's a few times. There's been a lot of times. It could go on. and you know, there was someone who said today, like, there's a few people who are like, okay, so what do you expect us to do? I don't think you guys realize that you guys are in the same trenches as us, but it just looks a little bit different. We've lost our home. I can't even, like, Missouri, thank you. Say somebody. Oh, Lord Jesus.
You know how they lost their home? I was watching one of the films, and it was people that kept coming by pretending they was a delivery man. He was hopping the fence. all of that. He was looking all around. Then they would call that local police, and the police would be like, "It's nothing we can do." The person that already came and told us that y'all would probably be saying this and saying that. So she said she still wanted to file charges. But then the police, the trooper or whatever, he was like, I don't know why. He's already, but you can file a complaint. You know, so they just ended up leaving the house. So they live out the car, and they just keep riding, and they let people know before they get to like they give codes to the people they call the 90s, and they look out for them where whatever state or city they're in. They always have somebody that's looking out, right? So I just thought I'd catch some people up a little bit. I just know a little bit. Okay, here we go.
Whole map problem. Like, you gotta get out the whole schematic of the map and then start marking it off like it's a lot. OG90 right there. Ransacked in Missouri. That shit was horrible. Oh my god. It's been a lot. My point is though, so recently I asked you guys to go look down some rabbit holes, right? I said, hey, why don't you go look at this, look at this, look at this, look at that. I already know the answer to these things. But the thing is with you guys, I'm not trying to be sarcastic. I'm trying to let y'all know, like, hey, go look at this. Because this is not just for us, it's for you too. The thing is there's been layers and layers and patterns and tactics that have been done for decades. And everybody doesn't realize that. It's taken a while to pull that veil back for people to be like, oh, this is going on in my area. 1 out of the 598 children that are missing in Virginia right now was on Amber Alert. You're going to tell me that 1 out of 598 children was the only one kidnapped? And we talked about it? You're going to tell me that only 598 were documented? And the list goes on in every single state. There's people who are searching in Africa. They said they just gave up. The numbers are too wild. 1 is enough. But do you notice how many missing children there are? Do you hear it on your local news stations? Have you seen posters about them? But if you go into your grocery stores right now, they're going to ask you for an extra $1 for a toy drive. So while there's an extra $1 for a toy drive, are we talking about the trafficked children? Is there any type of anything anywhere besides a hotline that leads to one thing, and we can follow the money and we can follow the records to see who owns it when it comes to those hotlines that have criteria and guidelines in order to be helped, like a homeless shelter. Some homeless shelters, if you are a female, unless you have bruises, unless you have kids, it's only so much criteria for them to take you in. You still need help. Your life still matters, but if you don't fit into their guidelines.
John, do you mind like leaving? I know I don't even have a lot of subscribers or anything, but you need to leave. We talking about child trafficking, okay? And you think this is a joke? Bye. So if you ever have kids, this may help if you would listen, okay? Thank you. I love you. Thanks.
Guidelines to receive state money, you don't qualify. How do you not qualify? How do trafficking survivors not qualify or meet guidelines? These are the issues that were California, Gavin Newsom. Did you see the sodomy laws? Did you see that he changed it? Did you see that a 24-year-old could rape a 12-year-old and he moved that into place? Nobody's talking about that though. Are you okay with that? The thing is, everybody is always asking my mom and I, like, who's at the top? We don't know just as much as you don't. There's minions everywhere. This is what we're trying to explain to you. And I'm not anybody special. I'm not your teacher. I'm not trying to be somebody to be like, this is the way it's supposed to be done, and this is this. I am a victim of the system just as much as you are, and so is my mother. We're sitting in the trenches of it right now. And there's people who are like, okay, what else do we do? Because I understand that.
Uh-oh.
I get it.
What happened?
My bones will never be the same. My heart will never be the same. My soul will never be the same, but I'm still sitting here. So I'll still continue to try to do what I can do.
I'm sorry, y'all.
To be a voice for my friends that are no longer here and for the kids who don't have a voice right now while everybody is too busy running towards the adults. Running to comfort grown-ass men that you
She's talking about the people, the Diddy situation, like now, all the grown folks are scattering, but nobody's talking about the children. Okay, that's what she's talking about.
No, we're wrong. Everybody now, not that black man. No, that can't be true. No, he can't be having satanic rituals. No, there's no way. Yeah, there is. And now you see.
Sorry.
So now what you gonna
Sorry,
do
y'all.
about it? Still, here we are. With everybody, I want evidence, I want evidence. Get that shit straight. I don't care who it is that's saying, I left at 1 o'clock in the morning. Because why? Because why? You covered your ass. Denzel, you a damn liar. Lecrae, you a damn liar.
Ooh. Denzel and Lecrae? Lord?
And now we gonna delete like tweets like that's gonna help anybody? No, we cannot run to another country. No, we cannot fake our own death. No, there's nothing we can do but continue to keep on kicking. And at this point, you better make sure that if you go to do something to me or my mama, we've already made that talk. Don't miss. Right here. Okay? Because I'm tired of being your puppet. So, we'll post what we need to post soon. We'll be back soon. You people that are listening, that are angry right now at the things that have gone on to the children, you guys need to rise up and you need to start demanding that all these depositions and information gathering, that needs to be made public. They need to stop hiding that behind closed doors. Demand the media. Demand from the media. Because why are we doing another Epstein? Why are we doing another Epstein? You know damn well Diddy didn't kill himself. Let's just do that now. We know that. Okay, everybody's clear? Yeah, we know Diddy didn't kill himself. You need to hold everybody's feet to the fire, and this stuff needs to be transparent. It needs to be seen. There needs to be nothing going on behind closed doors. It needs to be made public. It's been enough of closed doors. It's been enough. It's been enough since I was even a thought of. It's been enough since I was 3 months old. It's been enough before me. It's been enough after me. It's been enough of the bullshit lies and the closed doors. It's been a fucking enough. Child Protective Services, you next. Where are they getting these supplies, kids? Ask them. I'm sick of covering for everybody. Kill me. I dare you. You tried all my life and I'm still sitting here. That right there proves who my God is. So you can continue because at least I know where I'm going. And when I get there, I can talk to my friends. Really can. Got a bone to pick with Jesus. But I got to tell you, it's fine. It's fine. And yes, my pinky's broken. For those who keep circulating this picture of this girl with a broken pinky, yeah, my pinky's broken. It was broken at 12 years old when I tried to fight back, and that didn't work. So there's a lot of parts of my body that pops and locks and shit because a lot of people started tying me up, and I'm really small. If you've ever met me, I'm really, really small. So people used to use me a lot for baby jobs. So people used to use me a lot for party favors. That party favor that I was on the table, I wore wigs too. So if you want to turn those videos around, I have a wig on for some of those. But yeah. My pinky's broken, and so is my toe pinky. There's a reason for that. If you're a truther, you need to look up party favor effect as it relates to Diddy's freak-offs. This is not just one problem. This is decades worth of an issue. You know that, right? Decades. This is not just one problem. This is decades worth of an issue. You know that, right? Decades.
This is not just one problem. This is decades worth of an issue. You know that, right?
Oh, Lord.
Decades.
My God.
This is not just one problem.
Oh, my God. Just a minute, y'all.
This is not just one problem.
Let me speed that
This
up.
is decades worth of an issue. You know that, right?
All right. I believe you're about right. Sorry.
He's one of millions. The party's just been going for forever, and everybody just got there. Hello, and thank you for those who are like, I've been sitting with you this whole time, and I believe you. Thank you. No idea how much y'all mean to us. There ain't no money there's no price that anybody could put on that to say unconditionally, I believe you since the beginning. Thank you. because that shit has been my whole entire life. That's all. I don't need any money. I want to go to school. I really want to go to. It's not even about graduating. It's about the fact that I can. It's the principal thing. I can say I did it because all my life I've been illiterate and I've just been a sex slave and I can do all that. No, I could go to school. I could be a grown ass woman and I am a woman of my word. I'm a choreographer and I love kids even though I can't have kids. So if you have met me in this time, I thank you for spending the time that you have with me. Because now that you see all this stuff on Twitter and now that you see all this stuff on social media, you've met the real me. You've spent time with the real me. You know that I would do anything to keep a child safe. You know that I would do anything to have some peace. So if you have met me in this time under the name of justice, to know me. So whatever you see on social media, thank you for making that decision to say I've seen this and I've seen this, and now you can use your brain to see the truth. So we'll be live soon, and we'll be dropping an affidavit soon. I don't know what's supposed to come from that. I don't even care. It is what it is. So all insurance holders on standby, please, because I have a feeling this shit is not coming. You know the drill. We're at the starting line of all kind of bullshit again. Hopefully it's not going to pause. Hopefully we're not going to stop. Hopefully it's not going to be a slap on the wrist and then he kills himself and then he sits in the jail cell and everybody goes back to putting their head in the sand. Hopefully people understand that this is not about an election because the election is canceled because everybody is on the list. Let me tell you something. They make sure in those parties that they have blackmail evidence. So if they go down, they taking everybody down with them. I pray to God that this is the day. I pray to God that this is the time, because all the victims deserve some type of justice, and it's just a matter of taking accountability and somebody saying, we are fucking sorry that we didn't hear you guys forever ago. There are people who are dead. There are babies who have lost their lives because nobody was listening. And now everybody, I want to listen. You are late. You're fucking late. I'm glad we're here, but you're late. See y'all soon.
Wow. That was...
Parties involve children. The media is making it sound like they don't just involve children. They involve animals.
Ooh.
The adult who were swearing up and down I left at 1 o'clock in the morning. You shouldn't have been there in the first place. You should have been there. And on top of that, if you knew that there were children coming in after a certain hour, why the hell didn't you say anything until right now, Howard? All these people, I knew he was crazy, so you guilty. I told you everybody guilty. You're guilty.
Wow. I'm gonna stop right there, y'all. And that's where I'm gonna stop. Ooh, mental abuse, mental issues. It says sex trafficking survivors can experience mental health issues such as post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, depression, and anxiety. I know. I'm not a I wasn't trafficked, but just a or a survivor, right? I hope I don't get demonetized or my channel kicked off, but I had to let her say what she had to say. You know? Man, that was rough. Okay, well, I'm going to get off now. I love y'all. Y'all be safe out there. Watch your children. Yeah, I gotta find something else to perk me up. Alright, hey. Thank y'all for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and like button. I love y'all. Good night.